Hey, I'm so excited, and I will tell you why I'm so excited. Because I have 10,000 views on one video. Booyah! Um, it's on my, um, um, Not My Best Day Tic Disorder video, and that is my 10,000 views. I'm so happy. I don't know why. I guess people listening to what I'm saying too basically makes me happy. Um, what else can I say today? I just finished work. I work at the cinema. Um, yeah, pretty much it. Get paid cash. Pretty good. Um, Yeah, but today it was a little busy. It wasn't really busy, um, just a little. Um, and I got nervous because it's only my second shift on Candy Bar, and so I got nervous. And then when I went up the back, all I wanted to do was just like tick. But the thing is, I haven't told them that I have a tic disorder because I didn't really mention that in my resume because it didn't really seem relevant at the time. And I say it didn't seem relevant because back then when I applied, I had my tics under control and I didn't really need to tell them because I didn't do it while working. So it's just something that I didn't really need to tell them because didn't affect me and doesn't affect them. I don't do it while I'm working. I've got my medication and I hold them back, so I'm pretty safe on that part. Um, but today, because it was busy, for some weird reason, all my tics wanted to do was just come out. And I'm finding that the medication is, um, what's it doing? It's like I can feel when they're gonna come out. Like it's sort of like the medication sort of stops them, but the feeling still occurs. So it's like um, this is where my tick is at, and then it's like, and this is where it'll come out, and so it's like it builds up, builds up, builds up, builds up, builds up, almost out, bam, it can't, it literally can't come out because the medication is kind of like preventing it. Sometimes a few sort of slip through the cracks in a way. It's my basically my little reenactment of what I can describe it as. But basically, yeah, it goes builds up, builds up, builds up, builds up, hits the wall where the medication basically stops it, and only sometimes will it actually go through and come out. But mostly it's stopping it, or I will control it myself. But most of the time it's the medication, and it's really weird because it's like before the medication didn't work, and my tics were fine, they hardly came out. But now that my tics are sort of starting to, it's doing that wax and wane thing that I keep hearing on so many videos that people are talking about the waxing and waning of tics. And sorry, I have really itchy nose. And I now understand what they mean, but mine's been like really long since they've been waxing and waning. But anyway, now it's starting to get a bit more, not worse, because it's not a bad thing. Well, I'll use the word worse. It's getting worse, as in it's starting to come out a bit more. So I'm back on my medication, and for some weird reason, my medication is now working when before it didn't. Um, I don't understand. Um, what was I gonna say? So at least, oh yeah, I have been swearing just a little, just a little. Mainly the word shit. SHIT is basically the one I say. Like, my stepdad almost caught me swearing because I don't want my mom to find out that I'm swearing a little bit because that would just freak the crap out of her. Yeah, despite me swearing myself, but like involuntary swearing. Basically, um, bas- um, um, basically, I was downstairs and I thought my stepdad had left, and I was like, oh, cool, sweet, I can sort of let it out. And so I was like, I sort of said, I was like, oh, shit, 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 kind of in like a normal volume voice, not really loud, not really soft, trying to hide it, you know, but just sort of like a normal volume. And then he came downstairs, and then he was like, why did you just swear? It's like, why did you just say that? I'm like, say what? And he was like, why did you just say shit? And I was like, and because of the quick, sneaky thinker I am, um, I basically was like, oh, because I'd just come back from the kitchen and I got a little Twix bar and my little Mars bar, and I just said, oh, I dropped my Twix on the ground, and because he knows I freak out when I drop food on the ground because I won't eat it, so I just said that, and he was like, oh, okay, and then I was like, whew. I'm like, ooh, I don't think he believes me. Anyway, so then I proceed to open my Mars bar, and then it literally falls out on the ground. I'm like, oh shit, there goes my Mars bar. I'm like, oh, cool, that just basically followed up and worked. So that was my little story. But yeah, I'm trying not to, but sometimes it just comes out and I just have to. I know I'm speaking in a low voice right now, but that's just because my mom's trying to sleep and blah 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 and whatnot, blah 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 blah, blah basically. So I am now going to end my video. I haven't done one in a while, but I want to because I'm tired. But just one more thing before I go. I realized I thought it was a habit, but now I realize it's a tick. It's doing that. Like, I used to just crack my knuckles anyway, but now I like do it a lot, and I realize that what I do is I tick like that. So I just sort of like play around with the hands, you know, like that's how one way, like I can crack them like that, like, you know, that, like that. But sometimes I go like that, and I just found out that I just realized that it kind of is a bit like a tick. Anyway, so sorry. Obviously now I'm talking about it, as medication isn't really working, and they're kind of coming out. But anyway, so I'm gonna go before I have like a full-on freaking attack of them. But yeah, so basically subscribe to my channel, please, because I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Check out my other videos. Comments in the comments, and you can like my video. So pretty much sweet. I don't know. Peace out, guys.